South Dearborn and North Carolina, just off of Virginia. An officer on scene says a man was shot in the leg and taken to a local hospital at this moment. He is expected to be okay. The suspect is unknown at this time, but police don't believe the public is in any immediate danger. We see 2 evidence markers on the ground. The area that's been blocked off in crime scene tape is in the middle of the street, so it does appear the shooting happened in the street. And there's also a white Chevy Impala inside the crime scene tape as well. We're still keeping in touch with the Mobile Police Public Information Officer, and we should have some more official information to give you guys in the morning, so be sure to keep up with us on air, and of course tomorrow morning on News 5 this morning. Live in Mobile, Brianna Hollis, WKRG News 5.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see while back.
Man. Oh, right.
To our witnesses. So they want
shoot.
to come out that way? Nah, look, man. Oh, I thought he was like this way.
Oh, yeah, on the left side? Oh, you on this side? Oh, I'm thinking they on the right side, man. I should have known. SWAT team activity. I seen it all. I don't need movies. You turn that TV show off. I see it in real life. Every day. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Back to TV. Stay
Oh,
behind
shit.
right there.
I can't see that. Yo, good looking, too. Where they at? Where they at? Oh, they right there. Oh.
That's the other part of that.
Oh.
Yeah,
You can't really see them because that joint's so dark. Black as hell, right? Yeah. Man, I said, if we was in Kansas City, they would have been fucking ran that door in, like, literally, like, but they, They're not operating on no nothing. They don't need to because they all around each other. There's nobody transmitting nothing. Only sector 3 is probably open to the regular calls, to the regular priorities. Nah, they on M3. I mean, yeah, M3. To you know, just in case if they do need to communicate, but they're not transmitting. That's what M3 is for. But they don't need to. Because the ones that's not on the scene is monitoring them with the drones. Trust me, I'm right here around them. Come on, car. Why you riding through here? No man, no man. Damn. Usually it probably be a million people out this joint by now. People out of work, I guess it's too cold. Pistol ain't come up, it's in the same stuff. dollars, yeah, right. Yeah. He got mad on this stuff.
Unless he blowing his own game.
Yo, that is it. Yo, he knew that. Oh, he think they gonna come down here. Dang.
What is up, everyone? Please let me know how you're doing in the chat. It is good to see you guys here. As always, hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. There's not a whole lot going on. I have 5 or 6 tabs open with just randomness. It's going to be random, but I had to go live. We didn't go live yesterday, so we're going to make the best of it. So, yeah, let me know how you're doing in the chat, and let's get some shout-outs. What is up, Jeffrey?
Man, it's gonna be out here till like 3 o'clock.
Big shout-out to all the hooligans. What's up, Anna?
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
What's up, hey man? You're saying you can't like the video? I don't know what is going on with YouTube. I don't know what is going on. You're definitely not the only one not able to like videos. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. They're just doing whatever they want right now.
Who that? What car is that? That's another Providence.
Hey, what's up, Manco?
Hey.
What's up, Bipolar Bear? What's up, Max?
What he's
Hey, Mary, how's it going? And what's up, Grey Wolf? It's funny because I know all of you guys. You guys are here every day, so I know all of you. I can shout out to all of you. What's up, D. Thomas? Hey, what's up, Fat Boy Motors?
Yeah, they when the call initially came in, they was one of the
Hey, what's up, Kathy?
cars ain't about nothing. They ain't about nothing.
What's up, Cyanide Sinatra? Hey, what's up, Fat Cats? You've been putting in work in the Discord. You've been writing in the Discord like all day. I keep seeing your name on my phone.
We're getting into a chase.
Hey, what's up, Jade? What's up, number one? Yeah, YouTube's doing something with my channel. They claim they don't know what they're doing, but you know, I think we'll talk about that in a second. What's up, Queen Wednesday? Always, Jonathan. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Corey? St. Kyle, they did not shut down my channel. Do not walk around saying that goofy stuff. You're going to end up on the wrong side of the hooligans.
In there, though. This truck is there. Yeah, the blue joint.
You quit your job today, Bipolar Bear? What is that about? What's up, Trisha? No, there is no protest today. I see there is some protesters live, but they're just sitting in their bedroom, you know, under the influence, saying random stuff into the camera. I wish.
Back to work 12. Yo, this been going on since
An hour now?
No, I'm talking about this initiated around
Hey.
what's going on? What's happening? This been going on around since like 8. Yep, around like 8.
What's that?
All right. Well, I don't know what this guy's talking about on the screen. I've been watching this video. There's SWAT in the street. I don't know what they're doing, why they're there, any of that stuff. All right. Let's see. If then else, is that a serious question, or are you just trying to get banned? Like, what is it? I'm in a mood today. You guys better be clear. All my everyday hooligans, I know who you are. All right. So from what I can tell with the main channel, I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if it has to do with you guys not being able to hit that like button. I am not really sure. They actually just sent me a notification saying now during my live feed, I can offer you guys to be able to donate to COVID-19 stuff. And it's like, well, that's really nice, but you guys won't let me go live. So anyways, if you haven't seen the post, on the community tab of the main channel, which I should post right there, letting everyone know we're live. Yeah, I spoke with Google, whatever you want to call them, customer service or whatever it is. Spoke with them yesterday for over an hour, right back and forth on the live chat and whatnot. they had me provide them with a whole bunch of information and whatever, and then they went and did whatever they were going to do. They got back on and they were like, well, you can go live. Your stuff's active. And I'm like, I can't. I will send you the screenshots. I cannot go live. So then they told me they don't know why. YouTube doesn't know why YouTube won't let me go live. They just don't know. So supposedly they're going to have some sort of specialty team check out my account, because I'm doing stuff ain't no one ever done before. Okay, I guess that's the way it is. They've never seen anyone do what I'm doing. Well, that's how they treat me anyways. So they sent me an email. I have a customer service ticket, yada yada, whatever. Searching the internet, Googling stuff, trying to figure out if anyone else is experiencing this. If so, when did they come back? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not able to figure out what is going on. So I just randomly try and go live throughout the entire day. But yeah, so they were saying that I must not be able to upload videos. That was like their proof. They were like, oh yeah, you can't upload either. No, I just uploaded a video. And they were like, well, you can't go live? I was like, no. They were like, you can't upload if you can't go live. Well, I just did. That's what I told them. So I don't know. Hopefully they fix it. Some evidence suggests that maybe I'll be banned for a week. I thought it was going to be a 24-hour thing. But I got a warning when I got monetized and I had that message on the screen. It was like a still image or something, letting you guys know that we were only live at Twitch at the time. And then they shut that live down and gave me a warning saying I was soliciting people and blah, 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 blah. Well, on there it says if I break the community guidelines again that I will not be able to go live or upload, or I won't be able to interact with you guys for a week. Now, I can still do everything, I just can't go live. So I don't know if we're going to get it all back in a week. I don't know if they're just messing with us right now because of all the election crap. I don't know. I kind of feel like if they were messing with us, that they would just ban the account. Like they would just give me the strikes. They have a disciplined plan. You know what I mean? It is kind of easy to sit back and be like, oh, well, they're just censoring us. I just feel like, why wouldn't they just ban us? Why wouldn't they give me the marks? Why wouldn't they just spit right in my face? I feel like that's what I would do. If you were on my website and you weren't following my rules, I would write you the biggest fonted letter I could, letting you know that I don't like you and you're banned from my stuff. So I don't know. I don't understand how they work. I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. Hopefully they can back off a little bit. But until then, we will be here. We are live streaming on Twitch right now. And I did take your guys' advice. And we are on DLIVE. We are streaming DLIVE right now. Very first stream. I just checked. I think there's one person watching. So big shout out to you. You were my first viewer on DLIVE. If you guys would like to follow me on DLIVE, I don't know anything about it. I don't know if you can subscribe. I don't know, how cool it really is. It looks pretty cool, but I put a link in the description. So if you guys would like to check that out, definitely go check that out. I don't think the Twitch link is in there. Maybe I'll do something about that. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't come out yet, y'all. They done threw flash bombs in there so many times. They just shot tear gas into the window. You can hear everything going on in the next block over. Ain't no one come out yet. Ain't no way someone can still be in there and don't come out. Unless he got gear on. I doubt that. I ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? They taking caution. They proceeding cautious, but Guy ain't in there, man. He ain't coming out. That nigga must got gear on, son. He playing PS5 and that joint with the mask on. So when they shoot something, he oh. You know what I'm saying? To the point I'm ready to go in the crib, man.
Every time I go in trying to chill,
You sorry. They said the same line 20 times. Yo. No, hold on. That's up here. It's on my line. Hornaz, Davis, or something like that. I don't know. I never seen him before. I'm gonna look him up later, though. I'm try to look him up later. Whatever, that shit went boom. Oh, you talking about early, yeah.
Wow, things move fast on DLIVE. I already got 10 people watching. That's more than we ever get on Twitch. It seems like I don't know why people on Twitch they don't dig what we do over here. I don't know. I don't know if Twitch is just full of like little kid gamers or what. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean, the audience and whatnot. I don't know. I can't find your name, but for the person that was saying trying different devices, I'm trying on everything. I got a MacBook, I got an Android phone, I got a Windows PC. It ain't letting me go live. I mean, it's just not letting me go live. And if it was a device thing, I kind of feel like it wouldn't let me go live on this channel neither. But I don't know. Just doing the best I can, making sure I show up every day and provide you guys with whatever we can find on the internet. I really appreciate you guys showing up. So we got this going on. We have the SpaceX thing pulled up. So when I don't know if they do anything cool, we can watch that. There's Cruising with an Officer is going on, but he's listening to so much country music that we would just be listening to my beats. And then we got cats. Got a lot of cats. So that's what we have coming up. What up, Mike?
See the name right there.
Davis.
Yep. I'm gonna look it up later.
That shit crazy. And what, somebody posted his name?
Nah, they were saying his name, but they said it on the radio too. On the news too.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Manco.
They said at one time I'm dipping, man. I'm gonna go watch Chicago PD after that.
Right.
Yo,
I be watching that. This was Kansas.
I told, that's what I'm saying. Dallas, fucking SWAT. They would have pulled that whole wall down, man. Then beep, right in your living room. Pop said, man, hold up.
Alright, I think we're gonna switch it. I mean, we're just kind of sitting here watching grown men sit here and giggle in the streets. So if you heard the N-word, you didn't hear from me, so don't try and put that on me. Half the time you guys can't even guess my nationality, so nah. We're gonna put on I'm gonna put on the Cruising with a Cop, and then I think I'm gonna make a post and let everybody know we're live. Try and get some people to come hang out. I really appreciate everyone that's subscribed. I cannot believe how many people have been subscribing. I kind of leave my software on pretty much all day, so I've been hearing that subscribe button go off all day. I really appreciate you guys. We need 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize the channel. There is some other requirements. Most of it is just going live, getting some views and whatnot to qualify for the hoops that YouTube wants us to jump through. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. It's pretty amazing, you know, building up the JeffMAC channel. I think it took us like 2 months of streaming every day. Sometimes it was 14-hour days just to hit 1,000 subscribers, and then you guys pull it off in like 3 days, and we only went live once because you guys are the best hooligans a person could ask for. So big shout out to all of you. I'm gonna get this switched up real quick.
Somebody say he down lefties drinking. Where the hell is that at? He down lefties drinking. He down
The dirty. Do that. Or don't. Stop walking. Stop walking. Stop walking. Stop walking.
Hey, what's up, Heidi? Man, he didn't look like he knew what to do. Them lights came on, he couldn't even get off that bike. He just froze up. They tried to just walk it off like he didn't just dump his bike in the street. He's got some sort of, I don't know, he must have the radio on or something, so I have the sound down, but it is not muted. If something aggressive was to happen, we would probably hear it. I just have to have it turned down, you know, copyright and all that stuff, yada yada. There you go, Indigo. We're gonna run cops now. This is the new modern version of cops, where we just sit here and laugh. You have somebody right on the screen laughing at the bad guy as he falls off his bike that he stole from some poor 12-year-old. Thanks, Jonathan Cooper. Yeah, all the beats you hear I produce. I mean, before May, I've never live streamed before. This all happened on accident. Before this, I was just mixing, mastering, producing beats, writing lyrics, recording songs, helping artists and stuff like that. I have a bachelor's degree in music production and audio engineering. I went to Full Sail University and graduated 2016. And ever since, I've been working with artists and, helping new artists out and stuff. And then this kind of happened, and now I do this every day. So yeah, everything you hear, I created, and it's actually put up there to prevent copyright, not because I'm trying to sell you guys beats. If you guys want to buy beats, you go ahead and go to my website. We'll go ahead and do some music, but no, it's just to block copyrights from commercial music like this officer playing the radio. Prevents YouTube from doing anything else to what I'm trying to do. Wow, DLIVE is kind of neat. You can have gifts and all that stuff. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what the lemon stuff is or whatever. Thank you all for watching me on DLIVE. You guys are going to have to teach me what I'm looking at, but I appreciate all of you. Very cool.
That cop just stopped them to try to write him a ticket. Well, no, that's not true. As you can see, I didn't write a ticket. And even though he was rude, I still didn't write a ticket to him. You think of it as petty.
Okay, Tallman. What is bits? Because I don't know what bits is either. I've seen bits on Twitch. I honestly, I don't know anything other than YouTube. So I don't know what bits are. I don't know what lemons are. I'll have to do some reading. That's what I'll have to do. I graduated Full Sail 2016 in July.
Elected people who wrote laws, and the laws are supposed to be enforced. Now, you're like, well, that was a petty stop. Okay. Or stopping a car for no license plate light. That's a petty stop. Or they didn't use their blinker. That's a petty stop, man. You're just out there harassing. Well, you know what? We are given certain tools that allow us to do our job. We're out here looking for people who have warrants, who have been wanted for years, or people who have protection orders. And we use what you would call a petty reason to pull over the vehicle or that guy on the bike. Now, a lot of times when we stop those bikes for that petty reason, we end up getting somebody who's had a warrant out for them.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Keith Brooks. There hasn't been much going on since the MAGA March. I don't know if they just have been censoring everything or what, because it seems really unlikely that all the protesting and everything just ended. They just had, a giant blowout on Saturday in D.C., and then now there's just nothing. All the problems are solved. Oppression is over with. I don't know. I understand it's Monday, so maybe... Is it Monday or is it Tuesday? I think it's Monday. I'm not really sure. There's not much going on Mondays, Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays. So, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see. I mean, really, we should be thankful there's no protests. But,
We stopped a car 4 years ago, Eli and I did, because it had a license plate light. Just stopped it. We were gonna do our normal routine quick check, tell the guy to fix it, send him on his way, and be done with it. But we stopped the vehicle, and the passenger was...
yeah, I'll have to make a bit shoot. I wish they would change their name. It sounds like you're talking stuff to people. Over there looking like a bit shoot. Just, I don't know. I don't like that name, but it's not for me to like, I guess. I'll have to go check it out, see what it is. I seen, you guys got me watching, Salty Cracker. I always want to call him Uncle Salty Cracker. I don't know, it's because we both live stream and that makes us related. And he's just a bigger account than I am, so that makes him the uncle. That's Uncle Salty Cracker now. I've been watching his stuff. That guy cracks me up. He is hilarious. I'm trying to think. Lost my train of thought. Been watching him. Stuff he's saying about what's going on is wild. He has lots of insight. I like listening to that guy. He cracks me up.
But in doing so...
Oh, no, I remember BitChute. I seen talking to him, or watching him talk for, I think it was a live. I don't think it was a pre-recorded video. Talking about using BitChute and stuff like that. And I clicked the link to go to it. And it kind of looks like a backdoor website. Honestly, it looks like one of those dark web websites where you can go, purchase drugs or a rocket launcher or whatever you're feeling. That's kind of what it looks like. But I will definitely check it out if you guys are going to come watch it there.
cops are against the criminals. If you think the cops are out against you, well, then you must either be a criminal or somebody has taught you the wrong way, because that is not true. So when you're thinking of that's if you're thinking that is a reason.
Yeah, I bet once this post, everybody's going to be just grilling me in the comments. A lot of people have said that, oh, don't say people's name. Oh, don't do this, that, and the other. I can't give that guy more clout than he's already got. 500,000 subscribers. I'm not hurting or helping him at all. But, nah, I think he's pretty funny. I don't know.
You need to rethink. You need to ask yourself, well, what's the real and stuff like that. The comment, I mean, it was a good comment, you know, that's petty. But now I have explained to you to think outside the box. So now you know. You say it's petty.
I don't know if you've seen that in the background, but I probably shouldn't just have that on the screen while the other account's going through stuff over that. Let me change this real quick, because if they see what was sitting in the back seat, we'll be suspended on this count too. Just a moment. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mountain? Going through reading this DLIVE chat. It's even more brutal than the YouTube chat. It's super crazy. Thank you everyone for being here on all platforms. So, space station or kitties? Let's take a vote. Space station or kitties? And then if the officer decides to, you know, not have the camera inside his vehicle where he has certain things that I can't have on the screen, right there on the screen, we will switch back to him. But let me know in the chat. We're looking at cats, looking at space. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I just took your voting privileges away. It's my house. Sorry, guys. I just think we should talk about space, because space scares the hell out of me. Just steal my hairstyle. Just wow. Yeah, right. Do I look shook, Mike? Do I look shook? I'm streaming on 3 different platforms, including YouTube. They ain't got me shook. They might have other streamers shook. I'm king of the hooligan army. I'm not worried about it. It's all good. So let's talk about space. You think space is fascinating? Space scares the hell out of me. It's just a death trap. I mean, if it's even real, let's take this conversation real deep. Do you guys think space is real, or you think it's a bunch of nonsense? You think it's something just made up by the government? You think we've ever left the planet successfully? Somebody just said something about Mars, and that made me think, why does the president want to put people on Mars? Like, send astronauts to Mars. What's on Mars? Is it just to go there? Is it just to potentially put people's lives at risk and millions of dollars so we can say we went there? I don't know. I guess I just don't understand. Living in a snow globe, you guys are cracking me up. You stop that, bipolar bear. Come on now. Yeah, Dawn Break. I seen that they released that UFO footage. That anybody who's really looked around has kind of already seen it, and they admitted that it was real. But the whole country was like going into a lockdown from a worldwide pandemic, and they're like, "Yeah, did you see the UFOs?" And we're like, "Where's our toilet paper? I need to wipe my ass. We don't care about those UFOs." No, speaking of that, did you guys hear that here in Michigan, we're being shut down again? They didn't really call it that, but that's basically what they're doing. It starts on Wednesday. They announced it yesterday. If yesterday was Sunday, they announced it Sunday, I think 6 o'clock. Yep, they're going to shut us all back down. You know, big scary numbers and whatever. Yeah, and then our governor actually said, which is super crazy, somebody asked her a question about businesses not enforcing the mask and other mandates, what to do. And the governor said, if you enter a business and they're not enforcing the mask mandates, to leave that business, find your local authority and tell them that that business is breaking the law. They're not breaking the mandate, they're breaking a law. Because our governor is a dictator and doesn't understand how laws work, I guess. Don't know. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe she said that. Everybody go narc on your local business. Whatever. That's why people want to fight right there. It's because of that stupid stuff. People fighting over masks. Grown people. Shooting each other over masks. Goodness. Honestly, I don't know, Dawn Break. I don't know if the governor's Democrat or not. I don't know that much about politics until I got into this. And COVID, I think everybody became a little bit more political once you had to start looking at the screen to see what rights you still had every morning. And what I think is so, just makes it even better is that they keep telling us that this is the second wave, that this is just part 2 of the Rona. But if you think about it, we're in November. So from now until April, this is all flu season. This is all sick season. This isn't part 2. This is just next year. This is Rona year 2. But they want to cover it up and repackage it and rebrand it like, hey guys, it's just the second wave. Don't worry. Don't go empty out the stores. Don't prepare. Just wait till the military is knocking on your door, making sure you don't have more than 5 people in your house. Because that's where it's going to end up going if, they keep pushing it. Thank you, Mike Wallace. I needed some confirmation there. I wasn't sure if we were on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, our kids are at school and stuff right now. They just shut down the high school though. What's up, Amber? Yeah, Wednesday, all the high school kids can't go to school. They go to virtual learning. Can't eat in a restaurant anymore. I mean, we're going back to like what it was back in April almost. Everything they gave us back over the summer, they just took away yesterday. Well, they announced it yesterday. It won't go into effect until Wednesday morning. So, yeah, I don't know. And then they're also saying, like, for everybody who is getting laid off again, you're not getting that extra unemployment or whatever, which is, it is what it is. It was a lot. It was pretty excessive for unemployment, I believe. People were making a lot of money, more money than they've ever made working, full-time jobs and stuff. So that was interesting. Well, now that's not going to happen. There was a lot of upset people. It was across the whole country. When I don't want to call them protesters. I don't know what they were. When that group of people who were armed, that militia, showed up at the Capitol with rifles and stuff like that, and they made it a big deal. They put it all over the country. There's people crying in my chat. Oh my God, you Michiganders are just going ham. Yeah, we do that here in Michigan. It's, we go ham. It's in the water. Ask Flint. Yeah, so, that's how it was last year during the Rona, earlier this year, I should say. Armed militia in the Capitol, upset that our rights are being stepped on, and everything they believed in and wanted to stand up for, which is the most American thing you can do, is stand up for what you believe in. So yeah, there's that. But we had a bunch of people crying and all that stuff. Well, now the same thing's gonna happen, but you're not getting all this extra money. You're not getting $1,000 a week of unemployment. So if that was bad, what's it gonna be like this round? Like, everybody's just gonna be okay? And it is interesting because you can see who's desensitized to it and who's not, who's heard enough and who hasn't, who's willing to think for themselves and who's willing to be told what to do and take orders. You can see it. I went to the grocery store today, business as usual, fully stocked of toilet paper, actually had rubbing alcohol and all that. And then I see 3 people who each had 2 carts looking like buckets, just full, bursting with food, frozen food, canned food, and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, we're all here in the grocery store together. A little bit of everybody. Probably $600 worth of food. And there was like 4 different people doing it. So, I don't know. I think it's going to get really interesting over the winter. A lot of stuff going on. Lots of stuff going on. Between the protests, the Rona, whatever they're doing with the election. I know everybody thinks it's over and stuff, but whether it stays the way they've called it or not, there is still more to be seen. They are, still investigating and proving and disproving whatever they're doing. So lots of moving pieces and, moving around right now. So I think it's going to be interesting. I think we're not going to have a Christmas. What do you guys think about that? You think we're going to have it? I mean, obviously, we'll have a Christmas inside your own home, but as far as all the festivities and all that, what do you guys think? I think they're going to shut us down. I think they're going to say no to Christmas. They're already talking about doing Thanksgiving virtually. You want to have Thanksgiving, you need to Zoom call grandma and tell her to cook her own turkey for herself because ain't no one coming over to have, dinner. So I'm thinking we're not going to have a Christmas. That's exactly what I think, Amy. I think that we're going to have Thanksgiving, and then the next week they're going to say those numbers spiked because all of us got together and had family time for the first time in a year, or at least since 4th of July, because, everybody did whatever they wanted 4th of July. That's Independence Day. But yeah, I think they're going to make that the last straw. They're going to say, oh yeah, these numbers jumped up because you guys wanted to have family time for Thanksgiving, so we're taking Christmas. And yeah, when those Nazis knock on your door to Holocaust you, you make sure you get on that train with a smile. If you don't know what I'm referencing, you need to go read about the Holocaust, because it looks real familiar when they start talking about what we have to do, when they start saying the mandates or laws. when they start saying that this is for the greater good. You need to do what I say because this is for the greater good. You know that's what they told the Jews, right? You know that's how they got them on the train, right? This is for the greater good. So that's, that's pretty interesting. I don't know. This is probably the most I ever talked on live. You guys ain't never going to watch me live again. Heck yeah, Amy. That's what you gotta have. Gotta be stocked up. This is not space porn. My goodness. I bet that's a real thing. The world we live in. I don't know. It's really hard watching the same live streamers over and over again protesting and gathering and being close and all this stuff. And I know they wear masks, but they're not always wearing masks. And that mask isn't 100%. And you still see them going. You don't hear them coughing. They're not dying of the Rona. And just because you got a cell phone in your hand, you're live streaming doesn't protect you from the Rona. So, I mean, if they can go out there and protest like they were in Portland and sweating and coughing and choking on each other. I mean, think about being hit with tear gas. You hear them crying, screaming, coughing, snotting everywhere. You mean to tell me they're not passing the Rona or whatever, but they're still able to do it? They're rolling, right? They're not sick. I don't know how you can look at that and then turn around and say, I'm not going to see my family for Thanksgiving. I don't get that. Like, I don't get that. I understand it. You got older family and they got health conditions and they're concerned, and I understand that. But, like, you won't go see your own kid. You won't hang out with your brothers and sisters. You won't go see your mom and dad if they're in good health because somebody on the TV told you to. That's weird to me. That's weird. And it's even more weird when you're like sitting in the chat like this, and you have people saying awful stuff, and at the same time be afraid to go see their mom or whoever because people on the TV told them, don't do it. Don't do it. People are crazy. Like, you don't think that, you don't go see grandma. Grandma has somebody else stop by. Maybe she received some money. Maybe she touched her remote. I don't know. Maybe the person in the hall coughed and farted, right? Grandma catches the Rona anyways. You didn't go see her and she dies. Come on now. That's trash. That is trash panda. I don't know. I believe the Rona's real to a certain degree. I know people that have supposedly got it. I've seen positive tests. People at work, been gone. I know a young girl that is healthy, has a good immune system. She's real smart, and she was really, really scared of all this stuff when it all started. And so she did everything in her power to sanitize everything and disinfect everything and made her whole family do it. And, put all your toothbrushes in their own locked up Ziploc with rubbing alcohol and who knows what, all the steps, all the precautions. Wrap my face in saran wrap. I need to be safe. Went through it. She caught the Rona, tested positive. I didn't believe it. She was the first person I ever saw. I was like, that ain't real. She's got it. She's got it. About 2 weeks later, fine, totally fine. Whole family's fine. She's still out of work or whatever, because when you got the Rona, they treat you like you got like you're a leper. You tell people you got the Rona, because I always wondered that. If everybody's got the Rona and the Rona's real, how come nobody says they have the Rona? Because they treat you like a leper. You got the Rona, the government's got the people, got everyone so scared. You tell someone you got the Rona, they're like, oh, should we just start planning your funeral? Have you signed your will? Like, come on now. Like, just because you got it don't mean you're gonna die. It's really for older people, and it's crazy the way people think, and that people get mad. I don't know who follows me on Instagram. You follow me, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, you really should. The link's in the description. I posted, or I shared something from World Star, video where a guy was standing in line not wearing a mask. I'm sure he, was breaking the mandate of wherever he was. It looked like a Walmart. Somebody I don't know where they got it. Big old bucket of water, a tote of water, dumped it on his head. Just ran up on him and, treated him like that because he didn't have a mask on. Come on now. Come on now. They got Americans hating Americans, picking sides. Which fake side are you? You red or you blue? You this word or that word? Pick a team so you can hate another team. Pick a side so the other side can hate you. Just craziness. You can see who hasn't taken like psychology classes and stuff. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing to see the world this way. It's just insanity. All right, you said it in the chat, Tom, and it must be true. Okay, it's official now. We're gonna go back. We're gonna remember that. I'll make a spot on my shelf. Yeah, Dawn Break. That is pretty cool. Tom McDonald. I remember when Tom McDonald wasn't famous, and I remember reaching out to him to work with him, and he told me I was trash. He told me I was trash. Didn't want to work with me, which is fine. I don't care. Yeah, he makes his way from doing controversial music, which is good strategy. That's how Eminem made it. So being politically incorrect and all of that does really well for music. I mean, music's really hard to do right now when you can't go perform and that's your moneymaker. Yeah, but if you haven't heard Tom McDonald, you should definitely check out his newest song. It is really relative to everything that we watch here. Oh, come on, Amy. I didn't tell you had to date him. I didn't say go be a super fan, Like, you ain't got to like the guy. I don't think he's that great, but his music's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him. I don't know. I don't know. You ain't got to like him. I just want you guys to hear the song. Goodness. Oh, Queen Wednesday. I can say Tom McDonald's trash all day. I'm Captain Trash Panda. Okay, don't get so offended. Don't get so offended. I didn't mean. Man, you can say someone's all right, and they'll be like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't think he's great?" Come on, don't take it so serious. All right, you guys had enough of space. That cruiser's driving around again. I don't know if he has music playing, but we can watch him arrest people, maybe pull someone over on another bike. Maybe this guy will be a little bit more graceful. Just a moment.
There's no counting to be a full stop. Your wheels just have to stop. Split second for all I care. And honestly, I don't care if you do a small roll. And why don't I care? Because I was corrected on that about 15 years ago. Judge says as long as they attempt to make a stop and look both ways, he didn't care. So I was like, well, then that's how I'm going to be for the rest of my time. So that's how I am. Bacon burning up when I quit getting nimble. I go crazy. Symbol high, souped up tempo. I'm on a roll. Time to go solo. In the 5.0 with the ragtop. Wow, this is a cop. We've been doing live streams over 4 years now. So it's not new. You may have just found us, but no, it's not a new thing. So I'm a lyrical poet. Just on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. This is my town. Full sound up into play. I feel the soul all around. Cause my style's like a chemical spill. In the words you can vision and feel. Ducked in the form is a heck of a concept. Make it hype. And you wanna get with this.
Oh, don't say it like that, Tallman. Is it Tom? Yeah, Tallman. You act like those days are gone. Just let it get hot out. I'll just have to get JeffMAC tatted on my chest. You know, that way when I'm sitting here shirtless. Half the time you guys didn't even think I was shirtless. You thought I had like a salmon colored tank top. So many times people were saying that. They're like, is your tank top skin colored? No, my skin is colored tank top. Like, come on now. I spent all this money on this camera for what? Yeah, I've been wearing this. I call it my invisibility beater because it's my invisible wife beater because I ain't had it since I was 16. I'm going to be 32 pretty soon. So I keep it clean, okay? Keep this invisibility beater clean. Yeah, I should get JeffMAC tatted right on my chest, and that way while I'm sitting here, you guys can sit here and debate it. Actually, I had someone say to put that in the merch store, to get a skin colored tank top to put it in the merch store. We'll see. I get that chest tat, stick it on the tank top. It's selling off the shelf.
Have a problem with racial profiling? No, I have no idea what that even means. Okay. What else we got going on? Cool, then I will go driving around my town. Go ahead, I invite you to, Phillips. Probably isn't going to work out too well for you.
Yeah, the cop was singing. That's not going to copyright it, though. The way copyright works on YouTube is when you have a song professionally distributed, they put what's called a content ID on it, where they scan the sound wave and they use it like a fingerprint. And so anywhere that sound wave appears, because every sound wave is unique, then they automatically flag it using the algorithm. So that's why if I put my beat over their beat and my beat's louder, they can't recognize the sound wave, right? Like, smart. So yeah, that's why that's like that. But if this guy wants to sing, right, he wants to do, America's Top Karaoke, it's not gonna flag it. It's not gonna trigger it because I'm just trying to trick a computer, not you know, a person behind the screen. Bipolar Bear, you think I'm Brazilian? I've never been. I have to look that up. I've only seen Brazilian women. That's probably saying a lot more than I should. But yeah, Brazilian, huh? No, I'm not Brazilian. I'm a lot of things. Mostly Italian. And then a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I'm a mongrel, I guess. I don't know. The Heinz 57 and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I mostly have people tell me I look Slavic, which I didn't know what that was at first, but it kind of means like you're Czechoslovakian or like Russian or something. And I don't know what about me looks like that. My skin color is like an olive color because the Italian in me. I don't know. The rest of it just must equal anger problems. I don't know. Aggression issues. Deal, Amy.
I see ya.
Let's hear it, Bipolar Bear.
I was trying to ask others that said that your town is mainly considered of whites, and that's why you have not been disciplined for racial profiling, probably. No, that's absolutely false. The reason why I've never been disciplined for racial profiling is because I don't racial profile. Okay? What type of idiot judges a person based off of the color of their skin? If you do, then you're an idiot. I will straight out call you an idiot. And I won't ever talk to you because you're basically an asshole. If you look at somebody and you look at the color of their skin and you think that you're any better than them because of the pigment in their skin, then
Is that something I should do, Tallman? that's almost what you guys seen tonight. I was like, well, it's going to be somewhere between making a beat and playing Modern Warfare. I don't really play the game that much, so I'm hot burning trash. You guys would just be staring at me, getting shot, and being mad. Well, if I keep doing this job, you might see that anyways. Yeah, no, I wasn't really sure what we were going to stream. All I know is I have to go live every single night because those are the promises I made. So, got to keep my word good. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't want to play the game. Just, it feels lazy just sitting here playing the game, and, you know, you guys aren't really willing to see all that stuff. And then I was like, well, if I make music, I'm not going to talk to any of you because I'm be focused. Here we are. I really appreciate you guys for all being here, even though there's really nothing going on. You guys are awesome.
That cop's racist. But you have no proof, and you don't know the person, and you never talk to the person, then you're still an asshole. And that's it. That is as straightforward as I'm going to be. And yes, this is parental guidance suggested, and I can say that if I want because it's our page. So, I hope you understand that. Yeah, so if you want to judge people based off of their skin color, then that's up to you. If you want to assume that cops go out and racial profile without...
Jeffrey, I like how you just assume I got a PlayStation. I like how you just sneak that out there. Nah, I play on PC. I'm PC. I know that's not what gamers want to hear, but that's the way it is.
Say cops are racist. You can't do it. It's not a fact. You speak lies if you say that statement. Okay? So there. That's how I feel about that.
All right, Jeffrey, we might have to link up. I got Modern Warfare and it's cross-platform. Send me an email or something. We'll link up. That way we can get on it and whatever. I don't know if it becomes a popular thing, then we can get everybody in the chat and then we can hear everybody's voice on the screen. So that'd be cool.
In your mind and stated it as fact, and therefore you speak untruths, and you're not a person I'd be interested in talking to. Because you're just a person I don't want to talk to. You judge people based off of what they are, and you think, for some reason, you think you understand that person, and you know how they're going to react about something. Alright, let's park here by our DAB, one of our DABs, because one person just left. So let's see here. We'll just sit here for a little bit and give them a little bit of love. Let's see here.
I've never heard of that, Dawn Break. Tell me about Game Truck.
Alright, I don't know if I can... Let me see. Let me see here. Oh!
Oh, look at all these gamers coming out. I didn't know. I thought all you guys did was, watch the news and stuff. Heck yeah.
Let's see, this plugs into here. Ooh, yeah. That turns on there. That's pretty cool. What is this? What is this? What? This is pretty cool looking. Is that a plug or something? It does have a plug. What is this? No way. Look at you.
That's exactly how I roll, Mike. That's how I've been playing it. I believe the same exact thing. Just waiting to see it happen. Gotta go live every night. See how it goes. So I'm thinking we've been live for like an hour and a half, and I've been watching this cop even before I went live. Could you imagine getting paid your full wage? You're running a YouTube live. Half the time when you're not blowing stop signs, you're driving down the street with no lights on. Just talking to the chat. It's gotta be a sweet job. It's gotta be sweet. Except everybody, dislikes you in a certain degree. They don't want to talk to you and stuff. But, seems pretty chill. Wherever he is in Ohio.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, what happened? What happened? Don't be shutting off on me. Look at that. No. Just a minion. I wonder how the DAB feels about having a minion on a police car out in front of their house.
This cop's gonna get fired for screwing around on the job. I just don't understand. They're gonna see this on the dash cam. They're gonna be like, "What were you doing?" He's like, "This is an important police work. Just mind your business."
Minion. I like the minion. Duty called. Sorry, DAB. Duty calls. I have to go somewhere else. Just when I was getting ready to have fun, I have to go somewhere else. Off we go.
I don't know if you're messing with me or not, Dawn Break, but it looks pretty cool.
Second to none. Down the mountains, hill the seagulls grow. Down the hill, the rat-tat-tat-tat come, stay strong. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not. Okay, good to go, Eli. Way to take care of the issue. Eli took care of it. So I guess duty doesn't call. Now we gotta find something else to do. Say row. Say row. Hour after hour. Love is one of us. Don't stop to us. the desensitizing of what's bad. Okay? They took out punishment out of schools for kids who were mouthy. And now we have mouthy adults. We have people who don't care about consequences because consequences don't hurt. They don't hurt anymore. So you get what you get. You can't rule with a soft hand. And we have a bunch of soft hands out there.
So we're looking at helicopter footage of what seems to be a high-speed chase. There's no audio, so I'm just going to let this cop keep talking until he starts doing American Idol. And then, maybe we'll just leave it to the beats. But, yeah, that's what this is.
Well, look in the mirror, because it's all of us. Okay? We're all the problem. And if you think of if you look across the hall at your neighbor and you don't like your neighbor because of the type of person they are, because of what you've seen on the media and your belief
Hey, what's up, Kentucky woman?
is putting out there, you're part of the problem. Okay? If you're in a car driving and you pull up next to a cruiser at a light and you automatically think that officer is racially profiling you, you're part of the problem, because you don't know the officer in that car. And if you don't know the officer and you don't know that officer, so you don't know him personally, you're assuming you know what he does, and then you are thinking that it's fact, and therefore you already have an attitude toward him before you even meet him. So you're part of the problem. When you meet a person for the first time, you meet them with respect, no matter who they are. You give them respect, and I'll be darned if you more than likely 99% of the time won't get that same exact respect back. If you meet somebody and you start talking to them and they say stuff you don't agree with, now you have something to use. And then you can start basing your opinions off of that. But you can't just look at a person and judge them when you don't know them. Even, so many people are scared to talk to people who are full of tattoos. They're like, oh, look at that person. They must be a disgusting person. You know what? Go up and talk to one. I think you're going to be...
Is this cop talking about how officers don't profile people, but non-officers do profile people, and specifically profile officers? It sounds like he's crying about being a cop. Like, the job's not easy. There's no reason to cry to us. I don't know. Does that sound right, or am I wrong? Am I just totally wrong?
The media is trying to...
1 second, 399.
99. Clear. We have a possible overdose, so I have to go. $3.99. I am at 500. 500.
Hey everyone, please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. If you're new here, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time we go live on this channel. Thank you guys for being here. For anyone that's interested, I know we don't have super chat and super stickers and all the cool stuff yet. We're going to get it as soon as we can. But if you're interested in donating and supporting the channel and really helping out, I have PayPal and Cash App links in the description, as well as a bunch of other links. So if you're not following me on Instagram, or you're not following me on DLIVE or any of that, you definitely need to go read the description. Thank you guys for being here. What up, Steve? Of course, Steve. PayPal, Cash App, high fives, cash, back rubs, thirsty comments, compliments. Oh yeah, you can't do high fives anymore because everybody's scared of the Rona. So you gotta do elbows. You gotta rub the LBs. Okay. Yeah. Loud marching and chanting outside of my house. That will do, you know. Don Break, I think he said the call was for a possible overdose. No, I don't think the cop's peeing in the bushes. I mean, I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing anything. This cop, probably a really great guy. I don't know. Not all cops are this way, but he kind of sounds like he has his own little agenda. You know, things he talks about and stuff. He seems like he's working his way off the force. That's just my opinion. It's not a statement on cops or his skin color or where he's located or any of that goofy stuff. Guys, the chase is over. The high-speed chase is over. Otherwise, we would have went back to that. I'm not even sure if it was live when we seen it. I think it was live when I first clicked on it. I don't think it was where we seen it, because when I just looked at it, it was over. The live was down. Oh yeah, that's a true story. I'd take jewelry and diamonds like Kentucky woman says. Yeah, I'll accept jewelry. I'm actually real big on jewelry. You can't tell because my baby camera, but I got diamond earrings and stuff. All about that. Ballin'. I don't know. It's kind of my jam. That sounds like a hooligan holiday. Out in the streets, no shirt, chanting. Just chanting. Hooligan lives matter. Oh, man, I probably shouldn't have said that. Y'all gonna be mad now. People gonna hate me. I was just kidding. Okay, I take it back. This is my public apology. Okay, I am deeply sorry for all those that just got real butthurt over what I said because I didn't mean it like that. I was trying to be funny and it wasn't funny, and I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on in space, but everybody's smiling and hugging. Oh, and they got a baby Yoda with them. They just pulled out a baby Yoda. I mean, if I was going to space, you got to bring baby Yoda with you. I don't know. If y'all don't know, you don't call him baby Yoda. His name is Boda. Okay. You see little Boda. You just let the people know. Spread it. Tell them it's Boda. Little Boda. That's who you got to bring with you to space. Yeah. You mean of the new season, Fat Cats? Did they release the second episode for the new season? Because I haven't seen it. I've seen the first episode with the giant spider or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So we were able to bring this person back with Narcan.
I was thinking the same thing. Money stops. You know, they got an ambulance there, and they just come back to the car all laughing and stuff. It's rough. It's rough stuff. Hopefully it wasn't too serious. Hopefully they're not like, yeah, did you see the look on that guy's face? What do you think he was doing when he died? Like, hopefully they weren't having conversations like that.
Clear. That only the 2 doses, or were there more?
3 and then EMS main lines.
Clear.
We're going to be clear code 1 en route to the ER.
Clear, sir. Do you have a birth date for that female?
Walk back to the house.
Alright, that was an overdose call. We carry Narcan in our cruisers.
So you're gonna be primary on this? That's right.
We had to give 3 units to get her back. She wasn't breathing when we went in.
All right. Been searching for this. Somebody brought it up the other day. I've been waiting for a good time, and I think now is a good time. So the other day, a couple weeks ago, we were live streaming, of course. And this prostitute decided to fill us in on great features of her life or its life, that person's life. It's not my job to decide what kind of person they are. But that person had a lot to say, and everybody really loved it. So much so that people were telling me like the exact time and day that happened. And I have just found it again. So we're going to take a moment here while there's nothing going on to listen to it. So just a moment. Yes, referred to as the hooker. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be able to hear me talk in this video because I couldn't even help it. I just had to laugh at what was going on. So you're going to hear that. I'm not going to try and talk over this because it's going to sound like me talking over me, and I'm sure one of me is enough. So just a moment. All right, this is the hooker from the other night. I'm not gonna steal his beats. I'm not gonna jack his talent. Let him be. I don't know what I just said. I should have mumbled a little louder. This person dancing here is like, hey, I'll do some work for you if you want to play me another song.
Switch up. This is the second one.
We're doing hip hop dance.
Love won't let me go. Thank you guys. I'm super shy. Thank you. I love all of you. Thank you.
Me. You gonna be a one-hit wonder? I thought you was gonna do 2 songs. I was gonna purchase it on the top 10 list.
I don't know if someone to acknowledge it, but I forgot to acknowledge all the children who have lost their lives in the ICE facility.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
You definitely have to acknowledge them today
Yes.
because what the fuck.
Yes.
Okay, can I acknowledge something?
agree.
Yeah.
Can I say
Peace
something?
and love.
Remember the children.
Peace and
Okay,
love.
I believe this. I'm a black woman. Why? Why send your children here? Okay? This birth control pills. Washington State, when we're 16 years old, they give us 12 packs of pills and some condoms. Take the birth control pills and you won't have these kids that you can't take care of it. Because I'm a prostitute. I done sucked a whole bunch of dicks and fucked a whole bunch of people. Yes, I have. And I want to go for these 60 prostitutes that got murdered because the police did not try to catch them. 60 girls lost their lives. What about that? And
They better chill out talking like that. They're gonna get my video taken down.
That's about enough of that. I'm gonna start walking around and oh, you guys are so sweet. Fuck the FMA side.
they're no longer with us.
I'm gonna walk around everything so we can see everything really clearly. Can you hold this for me, honey? I'm gonna put this away really quick. I wanna walk around and get it. Can you go over there and get her talking?
Damn it. That person said all that stuff and it killed me. But there's like a delay. So like 40 seconds later, I can see all of you guys responding to what just happened there. And then it's making me laugh all over again. That was ridiculous. That was one of them wow moments that happened here live. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And you make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. That is hilarious. That is like the best ever. Unbelievable. Just a moment. It's just amazing. If you haven't heard that, I'm sure that really made your day. She used an exact amount. She said a whole bunch. What would be really funny is if someone in this officer's chat told him that we were restreaming him or whatever, because people like to do that to start trouble, and then they started talking all that crap about me or whatever. But the moment he peers in, we're watching us live, not live anymore, with a aggressive hooker speaking. Like I believe Mr. Mountain said, you know, this. She doesn't go by person, she goes by hooker. She's like, I'm a hooker. Okay. Okay. No, this isn't from the high speed. This is the cop that was counseling us, you know, in his downtime and whatnot. I think he's at the hospital now. When I flipped the screen over, he was following the ambulance to the hospital. So I don't know if they're gonna arrest the person they picked up in the ambulance, or I mean, it must be. Why else would the cop be there? So that's where we are. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm running the show tonight. We don't have a whole lot on the screen. And you know, when we got all this protesting and stuff on, I can't really be speaking on everything that happens because everybody starts crying. you know, like when you guys are here in the chat, it's really awesome. But if you were to go back, like go to the JeffMAC channel and check any live feed, because we ain't been live over there in 2 days, and go read the comments that get left after the video's not live anymore. That's hate. I show up to work every day like, show me your hate. Because that's what's here. There's so much hate here on the internet, you know. So when people are protesting and stuff, I can't say anything. I can't say, oh, that cop's in the wrong, or oh, that guy shouldn't have punched that guy, or wow, that was really crazy, because then everybody's got something to say, and then they start reporting my account, and, you know, then YouTube gets on board with the flying elbow drop, censor the live for a few days, you know. So gotta watch what I say during the protests. But yeah, no, I got a lot to say. We're just gonna have to find a new way to let it out. What do you mean they can't arrest him, Dawn Break? I mean, cops can arrest you for anything. I mean, I know you got rights and stuff, but you know, the as a person who's been arrested a couple times, it's really the art of storytelling. You know, from the moment that you're stopped, from when they write the police report to you standing in court, it's just the art of storytelling. It's not, I mean, at least here where I live in Michigan, in this area of Michigan, they don't care if you were right or wrong. They care about how it's worded, how what you said happened and how it's said, how the attorney displays the information, how the officer, the words that he chose to put in the police report. They can arrest you for anything. They can arrest you for anything. Like, you know, you get pulled over, guess what? I smell weed. We're going to search your car. I mean, it's that easy. It's up to them. You see them blowing these stop signs. You see them driving around with no lights on. Come on, tell me that you can't be arrested. I ain't never seen that. They'll arrest you. They want to arrest you. They don't care if you're dying from drug overdose or not, especially if you're in a poor county. Like, I live in a poor county. For a while, I was in the poorest county in the poorest state in the country. Okay, so around here, the courthouse is the highest paid business, right? So at least from my perspective, if they want to arrest you, they will arrest you. And there ain't nothing you could do about it. You fight that out in court, and good luck to you, sir. And that's all there is. Steve, you know I'm a saint. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Well, I don't know if that's what this officer's doing, but he's sure taking a little break here. I don't know what he did. Let's see what else is going on in just a moment.
Up. Traveling through this world alone. Oh, for the love of everything that's good. Did I eat yet? I don't think I did.
think the cop just smoked one? He had to take a little break. He's like, well, this J ain't gonna smoke itself. Hopped out the car. Who is Dorsey, Howard? I know who Zuckerberg is, and that fool is super strange looking when he was sitting there before whoever having to give his information up and whatnot, selling Facebook to the FBI and whatever else happened. He looked straight up like an alien sitting there. I don't know who Dorsey is. I'm just deeply misinformed. I come here to learn things just as much as you guys do. I didn't even know anyone ran Twitter. Have you been on Twitter? They just let anything slide on Twitter. You can do whatever you want. Twitter's like Snapchat, except they don't delete anything. That's like a wasteland. I have a Twitter account. You guys want to follow me? I don't post nothing but links that come straight back here, but you can follow me if you want to. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't hang on Twitter. That stuff's... It's like a dark alley of the internet. I don't know. Weird stuff goes on Twitter. I don't mess with it. Maybe it's just the people on my account. God only knows. Really? I did not know that. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Posting like Trump stuff and all that gets banned on Twitter. I see people like beating dogs to death and girls trying to sell their OnlyFans, and I mean, I see all kinds of stuff on there. It's just nasty. It's like the back page of social media. I guess that's like a Canadian reference or whatever. It's like the Craigslist of social media. I don't know. It must just be my stuff. I've had a Twitter a long time, and I used to have like 16,000 followers, and they were all nasty. I don't I don't know. Well, good luck to you, Howard. Mine too, money stops. What is Parlor? Stop it, money stops. Come on now, them damn feet pics. I'm so jealous. If I was a girl, my goodness, I wouldn't be. If I was doing this, it'd be feet on the desk, donations in the bin. So jealous. You want to see my hobbit feet? Get out of here. Oh yeah, Amber. Michigan's big on beer. I think we're like Beer City, USA or something like that. Everybody's into craft beer. There's like 3 breweries down the street from me, and just 20 minutes away is like another 5 or 6 breweries. Like big buildings. Everything inside is their own custom stuff. Yeah, we're like Beer City, USA from what I hear. Of course, I drink crap. I drink Bud Light and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm probably not the guy to ask. My goodness, money stops. That's quite an image you're painting. Oh, hold. Mess around and get banned because we got scary things on that back wall there. You know, Second Amendment's just staring you right in the face.
Should also take youth for ride-alongs. Nah, I don't agree with that. Sometimes we get into hairy situations, and when we do, you know, an adult ride-along, they can get out of the car and run if something really, really bad happens, but a youth is going to stay in the car. I don't think I would want that. I don't think I would want that responsibility on my shoulders. Not everything that happens is good.
Never heard of that, Amber. I'll have to look for it.
Cool. I have family in Lima. Greeting from rainy and wet Washington. Hello. Scott.
No, Jonathan Cooper, that's why we're on the backup channel. You cannot show guns on the live stream. And the only thing I can think of, because I'm a practical person and I like to think that things happen for practical reasons, the only thing I can think of as far as a reason to not be able to show guns on a live stream is because there is that element of danger. There is that chance that it could go off, somebody could be hit, there's something that could happen. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing I can think of for why it's like that. Because, you know, I've been on YouTube way longer and I've been using YouTube to make content. And every time I've ever bought a gun, I went to YouTube. I want to look up what's the reviews, how do you field strip it, how do you clean it, is there any problems? Videos all over the place. But if you're live streaming, they will shut you down over that. And that's why we're not live right now on the main channel, is because I showed a firearm, somebody holding it, and that's literally what it says, is you cannot show anyone holding or handling a firearm, or they will just censor you to death. And then, you end up over here on the backup channel. All right, just a moment. He's actually got someone pulled over.
John Frank William 1331. John Frank William 1331. I'm in front of Tri-County Pest Control. Copy that.
I think he likes his spoiler. He's like, wow, man, that's got to give you like 15 horsepower. Sweet. Well, money stops, that is true. Don't want to be blamed for accidentally broadcasting a death or an injury. YouTube did not have a problem with what Kyle did. We didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, obviously nobody knew what was going to happen, but one moment we were sitting there at a gas station with a live streamer totally upset that I was restreaming him, and he was crying all into the camera and whatnot. And then next thing you know, we switched to, I think it was CJ, that we had Saturday. I think it was Saturday for the MAGA march or whatever at the end of the day, where people were being all crazy and stuff. I want to say it was CJ. He was walking up the street, and then you just hear some guy screaming medic, and his arms just kind of dangling there and stuff. And YouTube was like, yeah, that's cool. But Twitch banned us for 30 days. So, if it's not one side, it's the other. So far, DLIVE's the only one that hasn't negatively impacted my live streaming adventures.
The subject has papers for work driving privileges, and he has his schedule on him, and he just left his work. Is there anything on his 11 about work privileges? Copy that.
Yeah, Kyle disarmed him for real. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Hilarious. The cop can show the gun because the cop's on Facebook. If he was on YouTube, his account would get banned. I mean, unless it's me. It's me, I'd like to write YouTube and be like, you're discriminating against me because I have dreadlocks. Now let me do what I want to do. But, you know, they don't care.
Unit 6. I'll be back 3-5. His paperwork was in order. Clearance code 2M1.
Yeah, that's what it is, Mr. Mountain. I already know. It's okay. It's because I didn't pick a side. You know, have you guys seen that? That's been a new thing that's been happening occasionally now. Recently, last few days. Every once in a while, you'll have someone get in the chat here and tell me I have to pick a side or else my enemies will. But see, if I pick a side, that means the other side is automatically my enemy. So if I don't pick a side and you feel some type of way about that, then it sounds like you're my enemy. And I don't need to have a side to deal with that. I got rights, okay? And that's all I need. That's why I'm on America's side. But watch, keep your eyes open. You'll see people drop in the chat and tell me I got to pick a side and what I got to do. I thought this was a free country. Like, come on now. Ain't that what we're all mad about? We're all mad that our rights are getting stepped on. Don't tell me what I got to do. Come on now. I didn't tell you what to do. Shoot.
I never wanted you to believe you could be so dishonest.
Well, Tallman, I don't have no enemies. I take care of stuff. Somebody has a problem where they're infringing on my life in some sort of negative way. I ain't got all day to take care of it, and I don't have tolerance to deal with it. You see how people go in the chat? You see how quick they speak up, and then all of a sudden they're gone just as fast? I don't let problems hang around. So, enemy of my enemy, I don't have an enemy. People might see me as their enemy, but I don't have enemies. I'm cool with everyone, and that's how I like it. Jeffrey, I had to read your comment twice. You said only my mom and wife tells me what to do, but I read it like only my wife and my girlfriend tell me what to do. That's how I read it. You guys seen that viral video with the I don't know, the athlete or whatever, and he's giving his thank you speech. He's like, I'd like to thank my wife, I'd like to thank my girlfriend, yada yada. Yeah. He tried to get me banned again. Just a moment.
Speeding, not using a signal. The The law should apply to cops just as it does to everyone. Speeding. Was someone speeding? Online teaching is tough. Yeah, it is. Exactly what I was saying. Hello from the Chicago area. Hello, Jeffrey. Under Ohio Revised Code, the cruiser is a tool in Ohio considered a motor vehicle. That's true. Yeah. Are you sure I'm seeing cops do that? Michael, listen. They may do that. But you don't know why they're doing it. Okay? This is going to be weird for you to think about, but cops really do not, most cops don't get excited about speeding. It's really no big deal. I mean, we're of two different mindsets, okay? Cops do not think of, cops don't have this thing in their mind like, I can do this and you can't, so I'm going to. The majority of us don't have that. Okay? Now, if you see a cop and he's like going over the speed limit or something like that, he may be in a hurry to get to his buddy who's on a traffic stop, and he just doesn't want to run lights and sirens at that time because he doesn't feel like going really fast. He's just trying to expedite get there to back up his buddy. There's times when I've been told by the judge I needed to have a person in court in 15 minutes, okay, and I'm 25 minutes away. So pretty much the judge supersedes the law because he's the judge. So a lot of times the officer's doing something. He's not just doing it to do it. Most officers. It's not like we get a huge kick out of, oh my gosh, I just got away with not using my blinker. And if you follow my page long enough, you'll notice that I don't think I've ever given a ticket for somebody not using their blinker, and I've been doing this job 27 years. I know there are cops that do that, but I don't know, it's a different mindset. Like I said, it's not us against them. I think so many, not a huge amount, but quite a few people have this mentality that it's...
I'm trying to figure out how to put them on the screen but not show the whole thing so I can cut out that stuff I can't have on the screen. Just a moment.
We're not.
But did you hear him say that most cops don't care if you're speeding because it's not a big deal? That's weird for somebody who's been on the force 20-something years to say. That sounds strange to me.
Stand up and say, I'll be the one. I'll go first. I'll defend that person if need be. It takes a special type of person to offer yourself up in defense of another. And that's what every single officer has done when they stand and swear in. They're promising to give themselves for you. And it means something, okay? We swear to uphold the Constitution and to defend the Constitution. That means something. And I see it all the time. I see it on YouTube videos. So many people think that we're out there to take people's rights, when in fact, that's 100% reverse of the reason why we stood up and swore to do this job. It's opposite. It doesn't make any sense to me.
There, that's the best I can do, guys. That's the best I can do.
Probably eating too many times. All the people that say that you guys are so corrupt and don't help anybody, maybe they should stay. I invite them to. I'll take the help. You know, firefighters fight. What? Firefight over that. I go first thinking. We fight like cousins at a Christmas over presents. Why not? Why shouldn't a officer answer that question? Larry, what's your question? Did Larry ask a question? I didn't see your question, Larry. You're probably eating too many times. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see if you have an intelligent question. I don't see any questions from you, Larry. Did you? Here, Dennis Bedford Peters. It's not like a media show. It is people chasing cop scanners in Bakersfield. And I was just saying, if people like to watch this, you guys should check it out. And it's a big job. What? I don't know what that means. Somebody asked you a question about how many times have you pulled a pistol. I have no idea, Larry. I've been doing the job 27 years. I have no idea. It was how often have I pistol whipped somebody? I have never done that, Josh. What phone you using now? I have an iPhone.
How many times have you pistol whipped somebody? He's like 4, 5. What do you mean, never? I've never done that. I've never done that. He's like, I'm on the live. Don't ask me that.
It was grand theft. Are you waiting on a transfer? A transfer for what? I don't know what that means. It has been sort of busy, hasn't it? I guess so. Nobody got my joke? I didn't see your joke. What drug do you find the most of? Meth. Mostly meth. Look above at my question. Nope. Retype your question, Andrew. Hopefully your night is going well. It's okay, Brian. I got no complaints. Busy goes by the Josh Ratliff. He has no one in the back, so no. Well, thanks. He thinks because you're sitting there, yet you're waiting for a transfer. Actually, he is sitting there, scoping out the community, making sure. Oh, yeah, I am just sitting here. There are always different experiences, different cops. Yes, we're very cool. We're not people. Yes, sir. I'm curious, what drugs are people on? I already answered that. What's your opinion on
Is that why he was so happy when he came back to the car, Mr. Mountain?
weed? I don't have an opinion on weed. Keep a good workout. Thank you. Be safe. Thanks.
Probably not hearing radio traffic because it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, where's my time? Why is there no time on the screen? Oh, I guess it's being covered up. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, and if he's in a small town, I don't know where Logan, Ohio is. I've been through Ohio, but I don't think I've ever been to Logan, so I don't know how big or small that is. But if it's a small town, I'm sure there's nothing going on. I don't know, honestly. I can't say for him. Maybe he's got his radio turned off. You know, he's live streaming. You know, he's got important stuff going on.
I have a, what do you call it? I have an ability to, my brain allows most things just to go by, and you have to do that, otherwise you won't be able to function.
So YouTube just wrote me. Would you guys like to hear what they had to say? Just so you know, this whole time, this whole 2 hours, if you see me look at my phone, it's because I'm trying to go live from my phone. Because it would be really cool to make the announcement right here that they took their boot off my nuts and let me stand up again.
Come here yet? Well, no, we know who it is. Watching from Nebraska. Cool. Any good advice for my daughter going into the police force in Houston? Good luck.
All right, so I just tried to go live. Still can't go live. Shocker. Big shocker. Shocker. Okay, anyways. Now I'm going to get banned for that, damn it. All right, let's see what they say. Don't get your hopes too high. Let's see. Yada yada. Let's see. Hi Jeff, thanks for your reply. I understand how critical it is for you to go back to streaming. Our internal team is actively working on the issue and should get back to me for results. I'll circle back to you once I get any new info. Feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Yeah. Little do they know I just read that live on the live stream.
Are you ready for the what? Oh, sure. I enjoyed watching last night when you were showing that. Well, thank you. Darren. Ooh, your present. Yeah, the minion was from my mama. She got it for me.
Well, the reason they responded like that is because, it is the runaround. I wrote them before I went live, and I told them, hey, I normally go live at this time. My audience is looking for me. I really don't want to have to tell everyone to follow me to a different platform because we really like to stay on YouTube, but if I have to, we will go somewhere else. And that was their response. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nothing like a good old game of cat and mouse. I mean, it works for Portland. It'll work for me and YouTube. We'll see how it goes.
No, I just don't really care. Because I understand that in time the person's going to be caught anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Do you have a wonderful mom? Well, of course I have a wonderful mom.
Yeah, Cloud, that's what they're acting like. They're acting like, that person, because I don't know. Their name is like 4 vowels, so I can't say their name, and it's not a username, so I don't understand. Anyways, that person supposedly looked at my account and said that everything had the green light. I had no restrictions. I had no strikes. I had no nothing. And they don't know why I can't go live. But if I can't go live, I shouldn't be able to upload. And I can. And then that blew their mind back. And they were like, well, normally if you can't do one, you can't do the other. So you shouldn't be able to do one without the other. But here I am, just doing the impossible. Doing things on their platform that they didn't know could be done. Right? So they had to go through and do whatever they're doing to how many other people they got to do it to to make sure that my stuff runs. No, I think they're all sitting in a back room watching the live right now laughing at us, but you know, it is what it is.
I have shooting ranges in my backyard. I can shoot up to 150 yards in my backyard. So I'm good to go. What's the scariest thing that's happened to you so far? I don't know, Josh. There's been a lot of things that have happened. I wouldn't be able to pick one out. Next special one. It's 36. Have you worked in other cities?
What I thought about saying to them is I have a whole team of hungry hooligans who have paid for some good entertainment, and they want their money's worth. And then tell them, hey, you're going to have to pay my audience back for all those donations and all them memberships and all that stuff, because you're preventing them from getting their money's worth. It's not my fault. I didn't do nothing wrong. It's out here viewing people practicing their Second Amendment rights legally. So, you know.
You do stuff like that, then you will end up getting corrupt cops. A lot of them, because we'd all be out there.
No, Cloud, I wish. Can't go live at all. It's just a black screen says I can't go live at this time. Might as well have a big old middle finger in it. Yep.
That? No, it's false. You couldn't do that.
Should I really get on TikTok? I got a TikTok account when it first came out, you know, just in case for musical purposes. I should be able to reach my audience, until I realized it was a bunch of 16-year-olds acting foolish, doing challenges and eating Tide Pods and, you know, doing goofy dances and whatever. And I haven't used TikTok. I mean, yeah, my TikTok is soliciting rappers to pay me money to teach them how to be better rappers. And then Trump was talking about taking down TikTok, so I never messed with it. But now I've had a lot of people tell me to get back on there and make some money and stuff, but I don't know how it all works. And I'm not doing no stupid challenge. I'm too old for that. I'm too old to eat a Tide Pod. Show you how to load a pistol or something. Will they allow that on TikTok?
So yeah, our department treats us pretty good. They give us the equipment that we need to do our job. They don't tend to fold when somebody complains. Oh, that gun looks scary. They're like, too bad. Our guys need it if they're going to defend you properly, given any situation. So they give us what we need. Are you going to check your brakes? No, I'm not going to check my brakes. My brakes are working fine. I believe it was the road that led to catch any Antifa tonight. Nope. We don't have that here for the most part.
That's a good idea, Mr. Mountain. We're just going to send the location, be like, send in the hooker. If that doesn't work, send in Kyle. No, don't. Never mind, I'm just kidding. That's trash.
I don't know what your question was. You'll have to ask it again. Where are your tires? The tires I'll check a little later, but not right now. What's that plastic white piece behind you? That's a selfie stick that holds the phone. So like, you know, if you do this, hold on, you can take this from here. I gotta take my seatbelt off because it's hard to do this. And then you can turn this around this way. However,
I don't know what this guy's about to do. Might have to black screen it. What is he doing? He's gonna show us he's gonna teach us how to be a cop. Is that what I think it is right there in front of the screen? Come on.
this way.
Goodness. Just stick your camera right up to it, okay? Just point it right at the barrel. Like, good lord.
It's off the window, otherwise you guys aren't gonna see anything. And then we drive around.
Hey, thanks for being here, Susan.
Clear, bro.
All right, I'm going to admit this isn't the first time I've been in the backseat of a cop car. Does anyone else recognize this view? Does this look familiar to you? Shit.
Clear. About 30 seconds out.
Well, geez, Tallman. Goodness. I agree, money stops. I agree. Which time, Nikki?
Did you say east or west? I take that back. I'm not almost out. Somebody's breaking into somebody's house right now, in case you guys are wondering. It's West 2nd. was there, then
I bet that truck's like, what the hell? The cop's just gonna whip a U-turn right on poor Jerry's lawn there. Damn it.
But then they told me I was at the wrong place. Now I'm gonna go back because I was at the right place.
Yeah, Deputy Dog, I used to be a little hothead when I was younger. And then, you know, girlfriend problems and stuff and whatever. Dumb stuff, all minor stupid stuff. I'm too old to go to jail now. Yeah. I got responsibilities and stuff. Jail's stupid and a waste of money. It is what it is. As long as you stay away from the cops or stay inside your house and live stream all day, you don't have to worry about going to jail. I guess that's how it works. I know them cops look at me. I drive by, if my hair is down and I drive by, they will whip a U-turn and they will follow me and see where I'm going all the time. That happened 3 times, like in the last 2 days, I think. But cops don't, you know, they don't profile people. That's not a real thing. Yeah. There you go, everyone. That's how police dogs take a shit, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. This is for educational purposes only. Thanks for being here. No, I don't think the cop's lagging. If you see lagging, it's probably because I'm streaming on 3 different platforms at once. I'll see what I can do about it.
Time to start it. Gotta have correct information.
So they're protesting in Bangkok. I'm just giving you guys a second to laugh. They just brought out a big old truck and they're hitting protesters with water guns and they got riot police and stuff. I'm going to see if I can find this. We might end up watching this. Normally I don't really leave the country because we got to worry about our own problems before we worry about anybody else's. But this might be worth watching. I'm going to look into it. We'll flip it if I find it and it looks good.
And this is what happens. This will be one of those times when you're like, hey, why is that cop speeding around? And then he shuts his lights off, and then he does it again. So you're just trying to get...
Don't tell people to do that, Mr. Mountain. That doesn't count as 2 likes, and not everybody's going to re-like. Come on now. That's not how that works.
Next block. He's gonna be on the south side road.
No, Mary, they still got to shut down on the main channel.
This next block. You just went past it, I believe. This should be the 500 block right here, guys. I'll go to the back side.
So was the officer at the wrong address? Is that what happened? Did he say what he was looking for? Like what the call's about? Hell yeah, Dawn Break. That's awesome. Best find ever. Shoot. Got me in a mood. I might have to go take a break for a second and just leave you guys here to watch the officer. You guys need to keep an eye on this officer, okay? There's something weird about him. I'm saying. Skywalker, are you Canadian? Yeah, I just got a warning saying everything's cutting out. I don't... Oh. Okay, well, just a moment. All right, put a 6 in the chat if you can hear me right now. Are you guys able to see me or what? Is my internet just totally killing this? Okay. Okay. So my internet sucks. Apparently I cannot live stream to 3 different platforms at once. I mean, we made it for a while, but definitely wouldn't be able to do it in the daytime with everybody running internet and stuff. The chat delay is terrible right now. You guys are now responding to something I said like 5 minutes ago, almost 10 minutes ago. So we're going to call it right here. I was going to switch it to Bangkok. Okay. But when I just looked at it, all the riot police and stuff were stripping their gear off. So I don't know if they're going to go take a knee with the protesters or if that's just something that Americans ask for. But it kind of seemed like things were winding down instead of taking off. So, yeah, I think we're going to cut it. We've been rolling for 3 hours. I prefer to do 8 hours in a day. But whatever. It is what it is. I really appreciate all you guys for being here. Thank you so much for showing up, even though we've been going through all these problems dealing with YouTube and all this stuff. Very cool to stream on DLIVE for the first time. Big shout out to everyone that came to, hang out on DLIVE. Because I didn't tell anyone that I was going to stream there. So whoever found me and stayed, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. We're going to stream there every day probably. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time we go live on this account. I'm going to keep working on getting the main account up and running and fighting with, fighting that fight. But I really appreciate all you hooligans. You guys are the best. And I will see you guys tomorrow, so please have a good night.